we ever, you know? It's gonna work though. Okay. Sounds really big. What's your name? Baby shark. Man, what are both of you doing? Oh no! What? Yep. Damn it! Hold this. Hold it. Yeah, don't go. Don't throw it in the water. No! No! It is 12:30. I have laundry. Kind of hanging everywhere. I have water on the stove. 2 more laundry over there. In front of the air conditioning. I don't know. Got water on the stove to do these dishes because I went and found another sink plug, socks, diapers. They like never have his freaking socks. Yesterday was a big day. My doctor said that he would approve me basically to attempt to get disability physically for the HIV. I also got penicillin prescribed to me for this sinus infection that I've had for 9 weeks now, and that should be here today. I changed, I got off of gabapentin. You know, the whole thing with what just happened recently with the medications, just because it can be abused if you want to take, 5, 10 at a time. And the memory fogs that I've been noticing, along with the recent research studies that I've been seeing coming out about it impacting memory and focus and stuff. I was like, yeah, no, I'm done with this. So I'm switching from gabapentin to Lyrica. Waiting for my therapist to get back to me with a referral to a psychiatrist to start Lamictal for just like as a mood stabilizer. Not doing an SSRI because I have a child. I want to feel emotions. I want to feel happy when he takes his first steps. He's at like 1.5, so it's pretty close to counting. I want to feel joy. So yeah, no SSRIs for me. I've done quite a few. I did Paxil after he was born, and it did help with the depression. Nothing for the anxiety, nothing for the rages with the relationship issues. Not that should be as much of a problem anymore. I won't say not at all, because that would be asking too much, but taking the computer back because he wants payment for the last 2 months of being
No, I'm taking my computer
together.
back because I gave you several $1,000s over the course of
For
just
bills.
this month and last month.
For bills.
Over $3,000
And back to
find
bills.
a place,
And back to
we don't
bills.
have to pay rent
And
right now, so
we've been paying applications. We've paid hundreds and hundreds of babies to sleep, hundreds and hundreds of dollars towards applications. I sent him proof of all of this, screenshots of my time that show every single transaction, application, and then to Amazon for the big boy bed and birthday gifts. Send him a screenshot of all of my Amazon purchases to show him it's all household items, baby stuff. He's taking the computer back. This is the piece of shit that I've been having to live with for the last 11 months. Y'all, this is crazy. He called the cops on me because he said that he was not giving me the key to just the upstairs. Mind you, the downstairs where we have unlimited storage. Oh, took a whole bunch of my cigarettes. Where we have unlimited storage, he has a key to and can keep it. But because he can't access this dresser and this couch, that stand I bought, but I guess it's his because I left a stand in Georgia. Because he can't access these 3 items whenever he wants, unless he moves them down to the basement now, he called the cops. He's trying to have me arrested for throwing a couple of his clothing items out the window. Okay. You slapped me across the face while I was feeding our infant son, sitting in a rocker right there. The craziest part is that I don't even use the computer. He does. He watches Mickey Mouse and Blue's Clues when he's fussy and we're trying to keep him up a little bit longer to, get him closer to a sane schedule. He's the only one, and the one who took it, who really uses the computer. Editing on it and everything has been fucking bullshit, and a lot of it I have just been doing TikTok and on my phone, uploading to YouTube privately to even get it then download it onto my desktop because he can never help me with anything, and I tried all the programs to pay for and those things suck. So yeah, we'll be editing, contenting, posting like this. Diapers, but yeah, I got all the dishes clean, I got all the bottles clean, I got all of our laundry done. There's a little bit left drying. I gotta go remember to take their coats downstairs if nobody did anything to them. My only winter coat had been sitting here for months in the room in a pile of dirty laundry of blankets and stuff that was never getting washed. Because I left the dryer in Georgia. Because you can't fit a dryer in a Ford Fusion. So yeah. I got a bunch of stuff done. I feel so much better. So much better that I got that stuff done. I got all of mine and baby's laundry done. It's mostly all dried. There's a couple of things still drying. I had to put his bed in here because he brought everything, of course, back, and instead of putting it in our room, he brought it all into his daughter's room. Mind you, his daughter doesn't live here. His daughter has never lived here. His daughter lived with us for weekend visits for a period of time in our last apartment, and has always had a problem, lots of behavioral problems, but a really bad problem with lying. Now 6, confirmed by dad, mom, grandma, all the aunts. I mean, lies what did she say? She was gonna tell her grandma that her aunt hit her in the face because she told her no to stop doing something. Told aunt that I'm gonna tell grandma you hit me in the face. Oh, okay. Yeah, and then lots of problems with hurting her older siblings. Shoving a full suitcase down a flight of stairs at her brother, who's 3 years older than her. Wrapping an ace bandage around his neck and starting to choke him in self-defense. I don't know how you get behind somebody with an ace bandage who's older than you in self-defense, but yeah. So there are, of course, safety concerns with supervision, because with grandma or dad there is minimal supervision at best. There was an incident right before Christmas that ruined Christmas, where she picked him up in his bouncer after unbuckling the bottom snaps that keep the fabric in the frame, and then was moving him, and I caught her, and it was a whole big thing, a whole big blowout. I think it was Christmas Eve with Grandma, Dad, her. She finally admitted, after lie upon lie, she finally admitted to it like 2 hours in, after everybody had already like yelled and screamed at each other, because everybody was of course, oh no, she says she didn't, it must have just come unclipped on itself, and you must have just seen nothing. So yeah, but he moved all of the stuff in where the baby is sleeping, because we moved him out of this front room. I guess maybe I'll move him all the way back. I don't know, for 2 weeks. Like, again, as he's coming in, cleaning, organizing, moving things, 6-year-old things that have not been used ever since they've been bought or brought over here, that I've been asking him to move for months and months and months. She spends every single weekend with Grandma. Every single weekend. Her mother can attest to that. Like, but whatever. That's her room. Not the baby's. So fuck him. Apparently, is like the gist here. So I don't know. Just gonna leave it at this. Maybe I'll get some sleep. Probably not.